So hey guys, welcome to the 21 Minutes or Less podcast. We're kind of revamping our setting right now due to some uncertain times. So we in the office with it.
Yeah.
How y'all been since the last episode recording?
I've been good. I've been in the house, of course. Everybody been in the house, I would hope, but that's it.
I've been doing good as well. I just been trying to keep myself busy, trying to limit my social media intake.
Okay. And before we get into things, I'm Keisha Milana. Make sure y'all go follow me at Keisha Milana.
And I'm Riz Monet. You can find me at Riz Monet, of course.
And you can find me at Miss Butterfly 21 Inc. And that's MISS.
Oh, okay. She remembered the MISS today. And make sure y'all go follow the podcast page at 21 Minutes or Less.
Yes.
And that's on Twitter and Instagram. And then on YouTube, it's just 21 Minutes or Less.
And Facebook.
And Facebook,
Yeah.
21 Minutes or Less. Okay, so times have been crazy. We're witnessing a time that we've never, ever been through before. I feel like we're living through history being made. This is definitely going to make the history books.
Definitely.
The coronavirus pandemic is going around. That's causing a lot of self-isolation, quarantining, working from home. And so how y'all dealing with the switch up?
Well, personally, I had to help evacuate the students on campus.
Mm-hmm.
So, I work in housing and everything has changed. I know all schools in Georgia, all the residents had to go home unless you actually work on campus. And now we have to work from home as well. We only go into the office like once a week. So
Y'all still going in the office?
unfortunately, yeah.
So is people coming in with gloves and masks, or y'all just coming in chilling?
I haven't been in the office yet. It has been my turn yet, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Charisma? How you dealing with the transition from, face to face to online? Well, you an influencer,
Right. So I mean, my stuff hasn't really changed that much because I do hair videos, hair tutorials on Instagram and YouTube.
Period.
Instagram and YouTube, and then pretty much everything I do is through social media anyways. So, and I'm at home. I'm pretty much a stay-at-home mom. So it's like, ain't nothing changed. It's just annoying that I can't either take my baby to the park or take her to Chuck E. Cheese or something.
Yeah.
It's been a lot being in the house with her 24/7, trying to find stuff for us to do. But we do go for walks, so
Okay.
that's the only thing we really can do, and go to the store, and that's it.
Yeah, my birthday was pretty much canceled.
Oh my gosh, you did just have a birthday. How was that?
I really didn't even do anything but stay at home
Self-isolate.
and chill with my family. That's all I could do.
Okay. So you feel like this bring you closer to your family?
I have always been close to my family, so it's kind of the same.
Got you. So for me, it's been interesting because I do have like jobs where I work. Of course, I work for State Farm. I work for my school, and I was interning at my school as well. So it kind of sucks for me because they basically paused all our internships for the rest of the semester, and basically we all getting incomplete, and now we got to finish it in the summer. So it kind of interfered with our plans because it's like, we had planned for our summer, and I was planning on starting to work at State Farm more. So it's kind of just messing up a lot of stuff, but it also, in a sense, is good since I am an entrepreneur. It's like my business that I do have, I can run it from home, writing essays, editing resumes. I feel like this is the best time to do it because a lot of people are going to need new jobs. So it's kind of twofold for me. It's like, it's kind of pausing my graduation, but then it's also catapulting my business. So
I think that's a good thing that's coming out of this for a lot of people is pushing people to be more into their entrepreneurship.
Definitely.
Or starting to get into it, because now people see like I can't rely on a job at all. Like even though like some people's own businesses might not be doing good depending on what they're selling or what their services is, but you get the point of these people getting laid off and everything during this time, and
Definitely.
I'm still able to make money. Like I'm still getting paid from companies and stuff like that. Like, so it's like,
oh, that just reminded me. You would be proud, girl. I got a paid influencer position.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
congratulations.
cool.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it was like, it's like I gotta read this health book and then basically just write blogs about it and post tweets. So it's like, I like that it was on Twitter because a lot of them be on Instagram. I don't really be on Instagram. I be on Twitter. And then I also said I wanted to start blogging more, and I have more time to blog now. So it just went like hand in hand, and I get paid. So
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's the good thing about being an influencer, because we still, YouTube, we just got paid yesterday or the other day from YouTube. So it's like we still have, and it's not to brag or anything. It's just to, get y'all into, if you're thinking about being a YouTuber, if you're thinking about being an Instagram influencer, go ahead and do it, because times like this, we still able to make money. And there's a lot of people that's not. So I'm just, grateful and just blessed to be able to still be, having that opportunity.
Definitely. And then what about mental health? Because that's the big thing. I know I'm really into mental health. Of course, I'm in grad school for it. But do you feel like your mental health or self-care regimen has improved since you've been able to be at home so much more? Well, not you, but you.
I know I tried to exercise a little bit more at home. I downloaded this app. They have animations to show you how to exercise, how many times, and the times you. So I try to do that every morning, read, things like that. Try to keep my mind positive.
And you didn't have time to do that as much when you were working from face to face?
Not really, because I have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, then be to work by 9, and I don't get back home until 5, so.
Yeah. And it's interesting because a lot of people are saying, of course, it's this time of uncertainty for a lot, but for some, it's improving mental health because you don't have to go into work every day. You get to work from home in your pajamas. You get to go to class. You don't have to drive to school. It helps people who do have that burden of sitting in traffic and things of that nature. So I know I definitely am happy about being able to work from home, and I think it also shows employers this job is able to work from home. Because a lot of times they'll be like, oh, you gotta come in, this not a virtual position, or they'll have you in the office but you doing stuff you could be doing at home, and that will help your productivity because you will feel more comfortable.
And then it'll save the businesses money because you don't have to worry about overhead at that point.
Exactly.
So
I think even though I said my situation hasn't changed much, it kind of has, only because my husband is more home now. So that is good and bad because he be getting on my nerves. There's more cleaning up seem like when he there, and more cooking. So before I could cook a little less, he'll just grab something to eat. So now it's more cooking and more cleaning. So that's the only thing I'm like, he could go back to work.
Right. And then imagine the people with 4-5 kids.
Yeah, baby.
It's you gotta add that extra meal cost in. It's a lot. Your lights is on more. They playing the video games. The cell phone bill going up or whatever. So
everything
I feel
going up.
Yeah, and a lot of people are gonna be scared because a recession is gonna come from this. It's gonna be a lot of downfalls of businesses. A lot of people are gonna be out of their job. It's gonna be real serious.
I know they canceled graduation for us. So
dang, your birthday and graduation. Not your birthday and graduation.
So they have to refund us our money for our cap and gowns and things like that. They send us that email saying they apologize, and so I think it's not only for college students; it's high schools as well.
Yeah,
so
I think the high schoolers now.
That's a milestone for college. College and high school students.
If we didn't have no high school graduation, I would be mad. I done did all this just for me not to have no graduation. No, we finna have one. I seen a lot of parents saying that they gonna still try to put something together for their kids, their kids group of friends, either have rent out a place, because by then hopefully we could be renting out places and stuff now. So they said they was gonna throw their own little graduation and stuff.
Yeah, then you have to think about prom. They're not gonna be able to go to prom either.
I guess it's it's saving money, but then again it's who wouldn't want to experience that?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then even with just the changes, how you were saying, your husband or people who have real jobs, they might be entrepreneurs, but then they gotta think people like plumbers that are entrepreneurs, nobody really calling you out right now.
Right.
People that are still doing stuff, so it's good to talk about moving to digital entrepreneurship as well. That's like really, really huge. And building brands on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, like that's so important. And people don't understand how much that can come into play with times like this.
Yeah.
Because if your brand not popping, it's like even if you on social media, you working from home, nobody buying your products.
Right.
Nobody hitting you up for your services.
And I say people actually been coming to me to like boost now they want to boost their stuff,
Social
like
media.
they social media, because now they see. And I'm just like, I've been telling y'all to, like, even my family man, I've been telling y'all get on Instagram. I've been telling y'all, post good content and stuff. Y'all don't listen. Now y'all see why I be telling people. I don't just be telling people to be a YouTuber just because, or be on Instagram just because. It's a reason why, like, and now people starting to see.
And speaking of content, like you said, post good content. What's some things that you do or don't do when posting good content?
So, like, okay, I be slacking sometimes, and, like, I'm like, I refuse to slack during this time. This is the perfect time as an influencer, YouTuber, blogger, whatever, if you putting out just content in general, it's a good time because everybody at home, so you're going to have more traffic. It might not be to the point that you think you're going to have, but you definitely going to get more traffic than normal because people just sitting at home. So, I literally been just writing down. Every time I think of an idea of a video, I write it down because I know that, I got to get it out this week or these next few weeks, because once everybody go back to work, it's going to be like, you might see a decline in your stuff. So my thing is just constantly recording, like just constantly recording. If you're a blogger, writing, just pretty much I'm not just saying do anything, still put out quality, but at the same time,
this the best
time. Put out hella stuff. Like, just keep putting out hella stuff because you never know what's going to go viral. Yeah. Especially everybody at home. A lot of people starting to go viral. I'm seeing so many people just going viral off one video because, they say something silly about the coronavirus or something. They going viral, and now they don't even know. Some people don't even realize what they just did for themselves. Like, if they decide to make a business of selling stuff today, they just gained 10,000 followers off of one silly video. Yeah. Now they can sell a product and be successful.
Exactly.
So that's my thing. Just putting out. Yeah. Even if you think it's lame, just put it out. Like, people is watching everything right now. So.
Yeah, and TikTok is taking over.
Yes.
Have you gotten on TikTok yet?
No.
And the thing is, we've been on TikTok since maybe sometime last year. We got 30,000 followers on there. And we've been on TikTok. So, but when we first got on there, our followers told us to get on there a long time ago. And nobody our age was on there. So we was like kind of slacking because we we too old for this. But people just kept following us. Now it's working because everybody on there.
Yeah. I read this TikTok marketing guide yesterday. But TikTok is going to be big.
I wish I would have invested in it when I first found out about it. Man, that's another thing. Are you guys planning on investing during this time period?
Yes,
I've already a lot of money on stock recently.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna take my money out because I know how the stock market works.
Yeah,
it's gonna go back up. But I definitely want to invest in some while it's low. Like,
yeah, me too.
Low.
Me too. I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna invest in and through what I'm gonna invest.
Yeah, research is key because you don't just want to blindly start investing in stuff and then you lose money. So
I'm finna go home.
So how y'all feel about, it's pollen season, people, coughing and sneezing because of that, and then now you got the coronavirus out, so you don't know what's going on.
Baby, even when my daughter sneezes, she only 3 years old, and I'd be like, don't sneeze no more. Do not sneeze, do not cough, don't do none of that. And I told her, like, it's a lot of people sick, so when we go to the store, she know every time she touch them, she holding her hand out for hand sanitizer. Oh, I told her, even though she's 3, like, I want her to know. Like, I never wanted to be a parent that was like, my kids don't know nothing about the world and they just clueless. And then when they get older, they just so scared of everything. No, I want my baby to know, even though she 3, she understands. So I just been telling her, like, look, you need to wash your hands. You need to have some hand sanitizer. Don't touch nothing. Don't shake nobody's hand. Like, just don't do it. So she been listening too. So But sneezing and stuff, I ain't got time.
It's good.
People been side-eyeing because if I sneeze, cough, anything, well, I ain't been coughing, but sneezing from the pollen, in Georgia right now, it's literally like yellow on the steps. Like, it's so much pollen, your whole car be covered with pollen.
Yes, that's what I was wondering what that was. I'm like,
yes, it's
what
pollen,
is that?
girl. But, yeah, they'll think you got the coronavirus.
I surprisingly don't have as bad allergies down here as in Chicago. For some reason, when I'm in Chicago, my allergy is way, way worse. And I don't know what's the difference, but it's way worse up there. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to go up there.
Yeah.
And it's snowing, too.
And it's on lockdown.
Right. They got to be... that, and that's what we were about to talk about as far as what y'all think about the lockdowns, and they got to be in the house by 5 p.m. in Chicago, and I think New York and California.
I support it. I feel
Think
like
so?
whatever is going to get this out the
That's
way
true.
quicker, because people not taking it seriously, and it's like, I watched this video from this doctor. She was like, you know, it's like 331 million people in the world, in America, just in America, I'm sorry. And she was like, it's estimated that 40 to 70% of people are going to get it. And then of those, 80% of them are going to be okay. But that 20%,
Right.
it's not going to be enough treatment to support them. Because 20% of the population that would get it would be like 7 million people still. And that's like, we don't have enough ventilators. We don't have enough hospitals to service that many people at once.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to stay in, social isolate, because I can't afford to get this.
Yeah,
I just want people to stop stealing all the tissue at this point.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we understand that, you know, this is going on. You may have to be inside for a while, but be mindful that other people have needs and wants too. So don't be selfish during this time. Be considerate of others.
Right. I don't see why. I still don't understand the tissue stuff, because it's like you just need the normal amount. Like, it's not like we can't go back to the store. It's not like everything closed down and we just like completely, you would think that everything was shut down, the grocery stores and stuff, but it's not. You could go back. Like, I don't understand why they take it so much. And then I seen some people like how they went to the store and there wasn't no formula, so now they baby don't have no formula, and so it's like, that's just crazy to me. Like, you know, and that's why I encourage people to breastfeed too, just to throw that out there, because I'm a breastfeeding mama, because you don't have to worry about that when you breastfeed. And like, I know everybody can't breastfeed, but if you can, do it, because times like this, like, you never know when formula gonna be bad or gone or nothing, and now your baby hungry. But at least if you breastfeeding, they always gonna have something to eat.
Girl, you better keep that supply going. You
Yeah,
have to,
I breastfeeded last time for a whole year, so I plan on doing the same thing for this next baby. So
okay. And how are you feeling? I know your baby shower got canceled.
I honestly, I mean, because hopefully we can still have one in May or something. So I'm not really tripping. I feel like I'm really like a type of person that everything happened for a reason. So it's just like, whatever. As long as I get to see my family and stuff, I'm cool. Like, I really don't. I wasn't even having a baby shower for presents and all that. You know, I'm not that type of person. So it was really just to get everybody together and, you know, just have a good time. But can't have it. So it's like, whatever. It's nothing I can do about it. So I'm not finna be mad about something I can't do nothing about. So it's like, whatever.
Alright guys, so this has been a really interesting episode about things going on in these times of uncertainty. But with all that uncertainty, I want to let you know my mantra of the day. So today my mantra is be a leader. Be a leader. It's so easy to follow the trends of what's popular, what's cool, what's quick, what's easy, but, you know, be a leader. Originate something, build a brand, do something different. It's gonna pay off in the long run. If you're an entrepreneur, make sure you email us to get on our next episode at 21mensorless@gmail.com, and that's MINS for men's. And then follow us on Twitter and Instagram at 21 Minutes or Less, and then Facebook 21 Minutes or Less.
Yeah. But also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
21 Minutes or Less. So get us our subscribers. Go ahead and do that.
So make sure y'all follow our personal pages at Keisha Milana,
At Miss Butterfly 21.
And Riz Monet.
All right, and enjoy y'all day.
See y'all.